Thank you, the Honorable Speaker. Well, I appreciate the fact that you recognized the need for me to say a word or two. Mr. Speaker, I don't have the benefit of having listened to your full communication on the matter at hand. All the same.
It was a replication of what we discussed in House business.
All the same. The matter of bipartisan talks has, of course, gained public notoriety. I don't think there's anyone who can claim not to understand what's going around. Mr. Speaker, you will recall from the very outset, when this matter came up here, I did commit on behalf of the Azimio coalition that we shall do whatever it takes to make these talks progress and succeed. I believe we have done so far. Mr. Speaker, you know, talks of this nature are delicate, and therefore they must be handled with lots of care. Mr. Speaker, I am aware that there have been bottlenecks on the path of these talks. But to cut the long story short, even as we speak, there is still some form of misunderstanding as to whether this committee requires a motion that is envisaged in your communication, or for it to acquire some life or legal capacity. There's a school of thought that holds the talks don't require that kind of motion. Of course, there's another school of thought, which my friend, the Honorable Chungwa, ascribes to, which holds that these talks can only be given life through a motion passed in this House. So we need to bridge that gap. And therefore, I think your communication sets the ground, really, for this, for thrashing out those sticking issues so that we move forward in one accord. It's important. And again, Mr. Speaker, as has been put very clearly, these talks have dragged on for too long. In fact, they haven't even started, in earnest. And in fact, Kenyans have developed fatigue over the talks. There are many Kenyans who have already lost interest in those bipartisan talks. So it behoves all of us, if you want to rescue them, to move with speed, but move with speed in good faith. Otherwise, for now, Mr. Speaker, I take it that your communication sets the ground for us to engage further. Thank you very much. God bless.
Honorable Ichungwa and Honorable Wandayi, you have been given the rare and unenviable privilege of leading this House. You must show leadership. It is not enough for the two of you to come and prostrate yourselves before the House and engage in unproductive lamentations. I want to encourage you, the two of you, the 7 members from either side you nominated are your nominees. And you must guide them, you must show leadership, and you must lead. Because the country is looking at this House to sort out this issue. If the head of the House is crying, what will the children do? So I want to encourage both of you. I don't want this matter to keep resurfacing on the floor. You have offices given to you by Parliament. You have staff given to you by Parliament. You have members who work under you. Sit together and get this matter moving. And I want also to encourage you. Tell your co-chairs, I do not understand the logic of co-chairs sitting next to each other in a meeting, writing endless letters to each other. Call them to order and encourage them that they have been given a responsibility to discharge and they must discharge it. Next order.